What's up, everybody? It's 5 o'clock. We are live at 5. I'm Paul Wontorek.
I'm Beth Stevens. We are live at 5. We have a great guest today.
Mauricio Martinez, the new star of On Your Feet, who will be taking the show on the road. He's going to be playing Emilio Estefan for quite a long time.
I like the way you said his name, and I like the way you used your hand.
You
got into it.
I like speaking Spanish. So yeah, he's here, but we have a lot of news, right?
We have big news.
Big news on the Broadway. What's number one, Beth?
I don't know if it's number one.
We're not ranking.
We're not ranking because there's a
what do
lot
you
of
got?
big news, but I'm going to start with my dear Tony winner, Billy Porter.
He's your dear.
I
your
love
dear
me
Tony
some Billy
winner?
Porter. So Billy Porter and Stark Sands.
I love me some Stark Sands.
Me too. I love them both.
Yeah.
And they love each other. We'll stop. Okay, we'll stop.
And Stark's been away longer, but anyway, what are they doing?
Billy Porter and Stark Sands are going back into Kinky Boots, Tony winning musical.
Yep.
That won Billy Porter a Tony Award
Back
for
to the
playing
Boots.
Lola. They're starting September 26th for a limited engagement through January 7th. In the meantime, original cast member Andy Kelso
Yep.
will be playing Charlie Price.
And he played Charlie before.
He actually succeeded Stark Sands, played it for a long
Yeah,
time, and
yeah,
now is coming back. So
Yeah.
no matter when you see, and he's joining current Lola J. Harrison G. So
Yes.
no matter who you see, you're going to have a great time at Kinky Boots, and all during the fall. Also, lots of kinky news. Delaney Westfall is taking over for Taylor Louderman as Lauren, because Taylor Louderman's going to go to Mean Girls as Regina George.
You had extra news that I didn't write down the paper because I messed up.
I know, my kinky.
Thank you for that,
You're
Beth.
welcome.
How about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? That's a big thing,
That's
right?
gigantic.
That's a big thing. We saw that together.
We did for like
London.
17 hours or whatever
It
it
was really long. Beth didn't know she loved Harry Potter
And
until
now I
she saw
do.
the play. Both plays. She loved it. It's coming to Broadway. They finally announced something we kind of knew, which is that the 7 stars from the London production will all be coming to Broadway next March. It starts at the Lyric Theatre. So we have 3 Olivier Award winners among this batch.
Name
Jamie
them.
Parker, who played Harry Potter. Noma Dumezweni. Now, she's a
That's
really
correct.
nice lady, so I'm sure she won't be upset if
We're all
anyway,
gonna
Noma.
it's a learning curve.
We did an interview with Noma when we were over there. She
Yeah.
is fantastic. She plays Hermione, of course.
Yes.
Also an Olivier winner. And Anthony Boyle, who plays Scorpius, who won an Olivier. And then we have Paul Thornley as Ron, Poppy Miller as Ginny Potter, Sam Clement as Albus Potter, and Alex Price as Draco
Malfoy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, they're all fantastic. So this is
Now
going to...
these are adults. These are right. These are the adults of Harry Potter. I'm just saying.
What
if
does
you
that
don't
mean,
know,
they're the adults
I'm
of
saying
Harry
Harry
Potter?
Potter in The Cursed Child is a grown-up. It's not a kid. In case you didn't know, this is not a kid Harry Potter. This is a grown-up.
People know what Harry Potter
Do
and the Cursed
you?
Child
Do
is,
you?
don't they?
I don't know.
They know what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it takes place later.
It's later.
He's an adult, but
He's a
there's
grown-up.
kids.
There are kids.
But his kids are in it, so that's why I got confused when you
Children.
said these are adults.
The Olivia
They're like in their 20s, but
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, all right.
Millennials. Harry Potter millennials.
Oh my God.
I
All
wonder
right.
what British millennials are like. Are they any different? Or are they the same?
No, they're
Nope?
the same.
Okay,
It's
cool.
still a
We love
time
them.
period.
What else, Beth?
Bette Midler has announced her closing date in Hello Dolly. Now that doesn't mean Hello Dolly's closing. It just means Bette Midler is exiting
We
the
don't know what's
production.
happening with Hello Dolly.
That's correct.
We have a lot of Dreamcast ideas.
Go ahead. We'll do that later.
Well, I feel like everyone I know says Bernadette Peters.
I mean,
That comes up a lot.
She can do anything.
That comes up.
She can do
Mauricio Martinez is nodding.
He likes
He
that
agrees.
idea.
Well, ask him what his dream
He's
dollies
happy.
are.
Yeah. Okay,
So
good.
anyway, but yeah, we don't.
So January 14th will
So
be.
that's not that soon, but it's soon.
No, yeah, you got some time.
Right, we have not many tickets.
Not
so.
many tickets, but you have some time to see Bette Midler
Yeah.
as Dolly.
We got
Lever.
time, but not tickets.
That's right. Also, some really good news.
Yes.
One of our favorite Broadway.com former video bloggers.
We love our video bloggers.
Rin O'Malley
Yes.
had a baby with her husband, Bobby Moynihan of SNL fame.
Yes.
They had a baby girl. We don't know her name. We just know she's O'Malley Moynihan.
How do we know she's born?
Because it was announced.
Oh.
You know,
Okay, but
like
we don't
you
know
do.
her weight, her length, or time of arrival.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
But
maybe Bryn's vlogging about
She
it
been
for us.
born. She been born.
Do a special episode, Bryn O'Malley, about maybe she did a special episode.
From Honeymoon in Vegas.
She probably has her camera. Well, anyway, we're very excited for you guys. Congratulations.
Yes.
Carrie Coon, we love Carrie Coon.
We love Carrie
Now,
Coon.
Carrie Coon, you know, she was in, what was that show?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Yes, and she was fantastic,
Correct.
playing Happy.
Honey.
That's a different show. Happy is Arthur
in
Miller's
Death of a Salesman, correct.
Death of a
And this would
Salesman.
be Edward
Honey
Albee.
is in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf by
Right.
Edward Albee. Totally different shows. Anyway.
With her
she-
husband, Tracy Letts.
Yes, well, they weren't married yet, but that's how they met.
Correct.
Anyway, now she's like blown up because of The Leftovers.
Amazing.
I mean, she was fantastic on 3 seasons of The Leftovers. Now she's super famous. And The Lefters is over, and we're wondering when she's coming back, and she's coming back. She's doing a play at New York Theater Workshop called Mary Jane. Is she playing Mary Jane? Not sure. It's by Amy Herzog, who's a Pulitzer Prize finalist.
Correct.
Thank you. This
You're
is
welcome.
Beth's territory.
I do like Amy Herzog.
Liza Colon-Zayas is also in it. We love her.
We do.
Danai Esperanza. Isn't she from Orange is the New Black? Or am I wrong about that? Anyway, she's fantastic. Susan Porfar, Brenda Wheely. This is a great cast.
Amazing cast.
And it's about a single mother during a rain-drenched summer in New York City. That never happens.
I mean, it rains.
But not rain-drenched.
That sounds very.
A rain-drenched New York City, she navigates the mundane, shattering, and sublime aspects of caring for a chronically sick child.
Downer.
In the rain.
That's a lot of
Anyway,
rain.
it starts September 6th at New York Theater Workshop on East 4th Street.
Thank you for
And
giving
also
us the
Michelle
address.
Dockery.
So
who-
Michelle Dockery, she's not in that show. This is a different.
No, this is different. This
Yeah.
is TV stars doing stage work. She was in Downton Abbey, of course. A lot of Downton Abbey fans.
Lady Mary Crawley.
Oh, good for you for knowing that.
You're welcome.
She has joined Network, the fancy Bryan Cranston, Ivo Van
Right.
Hove adaptation of the movie Network. She'll be playing the Faye Dunaway role. Faye Dunaway in Network is kind of major, so check that out if you haven't seen it. Diana Christensen, the head of programming for the network.
That's right.
So that's in
You guys-
London, unfortunately.
Everyone should just. Is that
That's in
movie on
London.
Netflix? Because that's must see. You gotta see that.
Previews start November 4th at the Littleton Theater. That's at the National.
The National Theater.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else, Beth?
Okay. So speaking of TV stars,
Yeah.
I mean Broadway stars on TV.
Mhm.
Audra McDonald. I
We-
feel like I shouldn't say McDonald anymore. I feel like it should be just Audra. What do you think?
No.
Run it by her.
Okay.
She's going to be on The Good Fight,
Which is The Good
which
Wife.
is the
spin-off.
spin-off. Right. And she's going to be a season 2 guest regular
And she's playing a
series
character she played originally on The Good,
Good Wife.
Because everyone who's ever been on Broadway has been on The Good Wife.
because it was shot in New York City.
Right.
She's playing attorney Liz Lawrence.
Right.
So that starts in early 2018.
Cool.
Cool.
And that's on CBS All Access. You have to watch it on the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
That's
one
a
of those.
hot
It's not
tip.
on network TV, but people watch it because it's the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't
Paul.
have to be on
Like
networks.
this show.
You don't have
Like
to be.
this.
It's like this show.
But different.
Audra is basically on the same level as
Audra's
this
been
show.
on this show, or she will
Yeah.
be. She will be. Lila Crawford, our Annie, a former video.
I was going to say
Former
another
blogger.
former video blogger.
Do you remember the name of her vlog?
It was called Little Girls.
It was called Simply Red.
Simply Red.
She was cast in the Netflix show The Who Was? Who Was?
Who
Let me say
was?
it like that. It's got a question mark.
The
at
Who
end.
was. The Who was.
But there's got a question mark. So it's like
Yeah.
The Who Was?
The Who. Oh, okay, I see. You're
Sketch
asking.
comedy series. See, I'm being funny, but it's not funny. Inspired by Who Was biography books. Oh,
Do you
now I
know
know what
those
you're talking
books?
about. Now I do.
Do your
Took me a
kids
second.
read
They
those
do.
books?
So it's all these books, and it's just like a little bio. So like, who was Albert
Audra
Einstein?
McDonald.
Who was? She's alive.
Well, she says.
Who is? Yeah, it's just little bio books. My kids love these.
Really?
Yeah,
So
so
maybe
go
your
to-
kids will love this series, and maybe they'll become obsessed with Lila Crawford, like they are obsessed with what other Broadway stars?
Anthony Rosenthal. I hope you're watching.
And Stephanie J. Block.
And Stephanie J. My daughter's obsessed with falsettos, which is not appropriate for a 7-year-old, but we just skip certain
It's
songs.
not inappropriate.
It's not appropriate for a 7-year-old. It's a little
You're right.
heavy.
There's swear words, but not in the TV version.
Okay, but I'm just talking about the.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the cast album. Anyway, Lila and 5 other actors as themselves getting ready to play famous characters from the past.
Yes.
Love that.
I'm excited for Lila Crawford.
2018, debuting 2018.
Yeah. Awesome.
All of our vloggers get jobs. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's how you get a job. You do a Broadway.com blog.
That's it.
That's
That's
what you
the
gotta do.
only way to get a job.
We're doing this because we're done with the news. We will do it at the same time. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with who? Mauricio Martinez. I'm on your feet.
Any longer, feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight
there's a new best musical on Broadway that you'll want to see again and again and again. The New York Times says, I loved it. It's a miracle on Broadway. Groundhog Day. Get your tickets today.
Hola, ¿qué pasa? That's what I
There
know.
you go.
That's the Spanish I remember right
Muy
now.
bien, muy bien.
Hey everyone, we're back live at 5, live at 5, with Mauricio.
En vivo a las 5.
Okay,
En
Mauricio
vivo.
Martinez, everybody.
Yeah.
The new Broadway's newest leading man. I like that.
Thank
Let's
you.
call you that.
That's a
I'm into that.
great title. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm into that.
Thank you.
You're in On Your Feet.
I am in On Your Feet.
How's it going? You
It's
seem,
amazing.
you know, I follow your social media.
You do?
And you seem gleeful. You seem so happy.
I seem, yeah, like I seem, it's how I am. Just
Yeah.
very happy, very grateful, very lucky, and just excited to be here. It's amazing, you know, being on Broadway and being in such a great show and with such an amazing cast and
All Latino. And
yes, almost all Latino. We
Almost.
have one, Lee, who plays the record
right.
label executive.
Right.
He's
Yeah, there's always the
one-
executive. There's always the executive guy.
He's
you
the
know.
one that does not speak Spanish. The
Right.
one. Yeah.
Right. He doesn't speak Spanish in real life.
No, ever. No.
No,
He just said like, "Hola, papo, ¿cómo
Could he
estás?"
say hola,
That's-
qué pasa?
Yeah.
Okay.
He calls me
I
papo.
feel like I'm getting audio out of one of these. I don't want to have
Oh,
double
really?
audio.
There
Anyway,
we are.
Yeah, that's us.
We're
Don't
doing
lie.
like Periscope and
We're
YouTube.
trying new platforms.
That's
We're
awesome.
very international.
That's
I'm sure people are
amazing.
watching from Mexico.
Yeah.
So you're from Mexico.
I'm from Mexico.
And you've done a lot of theater and a lot of TV in Mexico.
Yes.
Some of it's on YouTube.
Yeah, most of
Like
it, which
I
is
saw
great.
your,
You saw it?
I saw you as Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ Superstar?
How do you say that in Spanish? It's really good. in
Jesucristo Superestrella.
That title I actually love in Spanish. That's like
Yo
a,
tenía fe cuando... That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good. So you've done a lot. You did last 5 years.
I did the last 5
Right?
years. So beautiful. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Si yo ya no creyera en ti.
Oh my God! Any show I say, will you just sing a song in
Yeah,
Spanish?
just say,
Oh my God!
say the name and I'll do it in Spanish.
Wow, that's so exciting. What else have you done?
I did Drowsy Chaperone.
Drowsy Chaperone. Oh, did you? Were you Adolfo?
No.
Who are you?
I was Robert Martin. So I tap
Oh.
danced
Oh.
and roller skated with what do you call it?
With the
With the blindfolded. Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you say,
Thank
how do
you.
you say it in Spanish?
Con una banda que te tapa los ojos.
That's
how
a
you
lot
say
of
it.
letters. That's a lot. Let's just blindfold. Blindfold.
Blindfold roller skates. There you go.
Sometimes it's just easier to speak English.
So I tap danced there. I also did Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God, that's a
No
good
hay
video.
pena en el mundo,
Weren't you
ni
sad they
más
cut that
dolor.
song from the movie? Did you see
Yes,
the
I
film?
was. I saw it here actually. I was invited to a screening here last year, and I love the movie, but I missed the song. That's such a
did,
beautiful
too.
song. I mean,
Yeah.
the new songs are great, and I
Yeah.
get why they do it because of the
know.
Oscars and all that. But
The Oscars. It's all about winning awards.
Yes.
Alan Menken has like 92 Oscars.
Yeah.
Already, but now maybe he'll have 93. I
Maybe.
made that number up. It's not really
but
true.
such a beautiful show, Beauty and the Beast.
Beautiful
I
show.
was actually a merchandise seller here. Back
Where?
in 1997 when
At
I
Beauty and
went,
the Beast?
yes, at the Palace Theater here on Broadway. When I was a student, I
You
came to
sold
study.
like T-shirts and.
I sold T-shirts and mugs and like coffee.
Were you good at it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you get people excited about buying?
I had a great story because I met, one night they transferred me from the Palace Theater to the Lion King, to the New Amsterdam,
They needed help over.
because they needed Spanish-speaking people, because we had some celebrities, and J-Lo and Mark Anthony came in,
Yeah.
and also Thalia
Uh-huh.
came in, and I met her, and I congratulated her because she had just been engaged with Tommy Motola. So I told her, felicidades, soy mexicana. And she was like, viva Mexico. So there you go.
Wow. Wow. So so tell me your journey. So you grew up in Mexico.
Yes.
And you came to New York at that point.
Yes,
for
I
what?
came to New York to study. I went to AMDA, to the American
yeah.
Musical
Uh-huh.
and Dramatic Academy. I came here in '97.
Okay.
I was very young, and I came to study, and I was here for 3 years.
Okay.
I went to AMDA, and then I graduated, and I went to Boston to do some work with like recording studios and stuff. And I wanted to get out of the musical theater a bit, and then I did soul and jazz and like learned different techniques. And then I came back, and I modeled a bit, and I did jingles. I was an extra for Sex and the City.
Which scene? What?
You can barely see me. I'm like throwing a frisbee or something at the beach. Second season, when they go to the beach.
Were you shirtless?
I was shirtless,
You
but
were
I was
cast-
very
You were
skinny.
cast for your skin. They were like, just stand over there and throw a frisbee.
I was a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you were. I can
Starving
picture it.
student graduating from school.
Right.
I never cashed the check though, because a Mexican actor told me that my first professional check should never be cast.
Do you still have
cashed.
it?
I still have it back home, and I have it on a frame.
How much money was it?
$100 for the day.
$100.
Yeah.
And the memories, and the memories.
Yeah, that was 19 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, when I graduated AMDA, I worked as a merchandise seller every night at the Palace Theater and at the New Amsterdam Theater. They would like switch me.
Right.
And then 10 years later, I was the Beast in Mexico.
Crazy.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy. And you've done a lot of TV work.
Yes.
Oh my God, you've also done, you've recorded a lot, right?
Yes, I have 2 albums out.
Oh my God, I was so happy I found that music video of you and Bianca
Oh,
Bianca
Marroquin,
Bianca
my beautiful
Marroquin.
Bianca, yeah.
Yes.
That
That
was
music video is amazing.
Isn't
Everybody
it very
look-
passionate?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's so much passion. I actually
Yeah.
had a fantasy of the two of you coming in here and recreating.
Oh,
some-
Bianquita, let's come here and recreate our video. Yeah. She choreographed the video.
Oh, really?
We never have worked together. We known each other since I was like 15. We met
Oh, yeah?
in high school.
Okay.
And our lives and careers just went like this. Like we never really
never performed together?
Performed together.
Just
we
that
were
video?
this close here in New York many years ago, but
Oh,
the show
really?
we didn't get it.
Okay.
And then we were very close. I was gonna be cast with her in another show in Mexico, and it didn't happen. It was like
Wow.
so
So
like
you were like, let's make a video.
4 years ago, I had my second album coming out, and I called her and I said, Bianca, she was doing Mary Poppins at the time in Mexico City,
Yes.
so I told her, I want you in my video, I want to work with you, let's do it. And she's like, oh yeah. So she choreographed it, she did a great tango, and it was, yeah, it's like a tribute to musical theater, that
I love her.
that
She's the
video.
best.
I love her too.
She's been here. She sat in
Yeah.
that chair before.
I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the best thing about being on Broadway? So let's remind everyone. So you
Yeah.
came to Broadway what, 3-4 weeks ago?
This is my 4th week.
Okay, this
I
is the 4th
opened on
week.
July 11th.
And so you're in it for another.
2 more weeks.
Right.
Yeah. I'm done on August 13th.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you start the national tour.
And then I start the national
so you have a
tour.
break in between.
Well, a little break, but I'm gonna go to LA because I have a new TV show coming out for NBC
Yes,
Universo.
I know you're promoting
El Vato.
TV and Broadway.
TV
El Vato,
and Broadway.
El Vato.
El Vato, which means like the guy or the dude.
Yeah, you.
I told
Yeah,
you.
or another,
It's Mexican slang.
You told me when I met you before that it's a little entourage.
It's a mixture. If you put Entourage and Empire together in a blender and you put jalapeno and mariachi in it, that's El Vato. That's El Vato.
That's amazing.
That's how to
people,
describe it.
So how can people watch El Vato? If they want it?
It's on NBC Universo. You
Okay.
can watch season 1 on Netflix, and season 2 premieres in the States on the cable channel NBC Universo, which
And
is the
you-
Spanish NBC.
Right, and you play like you're in full Mexican.
Full Mexican,
drag.
like
Drag.
a sombrero and
Yes.
like boots, and yeah, I play a superstar, a Mexico regional superstar. It would be the equivalent here, like being a country star.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
It's not the music that I do in my life.
Yes.
But it's great. It's fun.
Yeah.
And the cast is amazing, and it's our second season, so
So
we're
the
very
new
excited.
season is starting. That's what you're.
It's
promoting?
starting on August 27th. Yeah,
Oh,
that's when I'm gonna
wow.
go to promote,
It's all happening.
and also the tour because I launched the tour of On Your Feet, so I'll be promoting both things.
So right. So
Yeah.
when does the tour start? Late.
The tour
September?
starts October 5th.
October.
It's the grand opening in Miami.
That's crazy.
I always say that.
and you've lived in Miami, correct?
I've worked in Miami.
Worked in Miami,
I've done
okay.
television there, and
Yeah.
I've gone a lot because I
Uh-huh.
work for Telemundo as well. So
Yeah.
I've been going there a lot. But it's exciting to bring this show there.
I
It's
know.
like a friend of mine told me it's like doing Evita in Argentina. You know, it's that big because I think Miami's like the second leading lady of our show. You know, it's Gloria and Miami.
Yeah.
Our 2 leading ladies.
Yeah, absolutely.
I call cities ladies because in Spanish it's la ciudad, so it's feminine.
Uh-huh,
In
okay.
Spanish, we feminize
Uh-huh.
or masculinize words. I don't know why. But
It's been too long since you last sang, so I want to bring up that you
Yeah.
recently, a couple years ago, you started in Evita, didn't you?
high flying adored, so young. I did that in English, but I can do it in Spanish. Soberbia deidad. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And you did that. You did that where? You did that.
I did that in Kansas City Repertory
Yes,
Theater.
yeah.
It was my, not my U.S. debut, because before that I did Children of Salt last summer
Okay.
for NIM, for the New York Musical
Oh,
Festival.
you won that. I remember
Yes.
that. Yeah.
I started in this Mexican musical. It was the first Mexican
Yeah.
musical to make it off Broadway. And we won Best of Fest, and it went great. And thanks to that, I was called in to audition for Evita, and the director saw me there, and he's like, "You're my Che." And I've always wanted to play Che.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And it was my U.S. Actors Equity debut, if you
Yes.
call it. So it was great.
And you auditioned for On Your Feet a long time ago.
A year ago.
Right, and you told me that it was terrifying.
Terrifying,
who
because
was there
the
for
minute
you?
I walked in, I had no idea the show even existed. I was just doing my soap operas in Mexico.
You didn't know the show existed?
No, because I was very disconnected from Broadway. I was
Okay.
very in Mexico, living, doing my thing, recording my albums.
You weren't
doing
watching
TV.
Live at 5 every day.
No, I wasn't, but now I am, because now I'm a New Yorker. But they emailed me, the casting director emailed my manager from Mexico and said, would you be interested in coming? Of course, I flew in and I was seen. And the minute I walked into the audition, he said, oh, just so you know, Jerry Mitchell's here. And I'm like, okay. Sergio Trujillo's here. And I'm like, okay. Oscar winner, Oscar Dinelaris, who wrote the book. I'm like, okay, Birdman, yes.
Yep.
And Gloria and Emilio. Good luck. Break a leg. That was his introduction. So it was nerve-wracking, but beautiful. And here I am.
Right.
You know?
It all worked out.
It all worked out perfectly.
And so is doing the show on Broadway like everything you thought it would be? And
It's even better.
every night the audiences love this show.
It's better, yeah. It's such a crowd pleaser. People stand up. I've been having lots of Latinos come wait for me backstage and wait for us, me and Ana and all the cast. They bring me tequila. They bring me Mexican flags.
Nice. Do
They
you welcome that? Do you want them people to give you tequila?
Please bring me
Okay.
tequila all the time. No, and it's beautiful, and also people just waiting. Cuban people, people from Cuba that cry and like they get so connected with the story.
Yeah.
And it's such a powerful story right now, Paul. I mean, we're living times where we need messages like this, I think, inspire people and all the immigrants that come here and reminding them that we can be here and we can be successful and we can pursue our dreams and we can love what we do and do it with pride and always remember where you come from. So it's beautiful. Just talking about it just gives me goosebumps because it's such, the show is about that and it's just great. It's great.
How's the beautiful Ana Villafañe?
Anita Villafañe, te adoro, mi amor.
Did you
I
call
love
her what?
Anita.
Anita.
Mi Anita Bella. I love her. She's such a star and she's such a delight. She's so generous. It's I think so because people tell me, but we have good chemistry and
How do you say chemistry in Spanish?
Química. Tenemos buena química.
Okay.
Química.
Química, yeah.
Because I could just look into her eyes and I could trust her. She's been doing the role for 2.5 years. She created it.
Amazing.
She originated it. So she knows.
Yeah.
So I was very nervous on my opening night, and she would just hold my hand, and she's like, "I got you, I got you." So
She's a machine, man.
yeah. It's funny. We're so similar. It's like the other day I tell her we're the same person, man. It's like scary because we connect and we understand each other in a very beautiful way.
Nice.
So it's great to perform with her. It's, it's
So
great.
then you'll be going on the road.
Yes, with another Gloria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cristi Prades.
Have you met her yet?
I met her last year briefly.
Okay, so you
she's-
haven't really like...
No, I haven't really worked with her.
Right.
But we have our photo shoot next week.
Oh, so Química next week maybe.
Química next week,
Química
yeah,
next
another
week.
Gloria. So now everything I've learned here with Ana and the Broadway cast, now I get to like take it to another production and to all over America.
Yeah.
We're going to cities that I'm so excited to
Are there any
go.
cities that you're like, wow, what am I going to do there?
I don't know.
Like, did you look at the whole schedule? Yeah, I know Miami's kind of...
I mean, Miami, Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, Boston.
You make every city sound so exotic.
Oh, well,
Even the most
I can say
boring
San
American
Francisco,
cities.
Boston, Washington. No, but you gotta say it like I do, Washington. Washington, I'm excited. I've never been.
Oh, really?
And it's very exciting for me to be there. I just want to be there,
Telling this story in
Yes.
Washington.
And get them inspired.
Yeah.
Take the story there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Awesome. Well, everyone needs to go see On Your Feet.
Yes, you have to.
Many of you have already seen it. And then you're going to get to see this guy in your town.
Yes.
And he'll make your town name sound very sexy and exotic, no matter where it is.
Like Schenectady, right? Hartford. Yeah. Or something like that. I don't know.
Thank
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Connecticut.
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 There you go.
I don't know if that really worked.
Yeah, the show's until August 20th, but I'm there until August 13th.
Right, August 13th.
So come to the Marquee Theater. You're going to have a beautiful time.
You don't have to bring tequila, but if you do,
Bring it. Yeah. We'll conga.
it's a party. They also, by the way, serve tequila in the lobby.
Yes.
I've experienced that at On Your Feet. There's
and
a
they
bar.
sell those T-shirts that says, which is my favorite part of the show, the speech that I get to say. This is what an American looks like, and I love those T-shirts.
Oh, they made a shirt of that.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't wear it.
I'll wear it for an important night. You'll see. You'll follow me in social media. You'll see. You'll see. You're gonna be like, oh, he wore it then.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mauricio Martinez.
Thank you.
On Your Feet is at the Marquee Theater.
The Marquee Theater.
Only for a few more weeks, and this guy's there till the 13th.
3 more weeks. Me, 2 more weeks. Come over.
Thank
Come and
you
shake your body.
Oh yeah, right. That's a song. Conga.
Come and shake your body, baby, do that.
Yeah,
conga.
yeah. Do you like doing
Come
the
and shake your
conga?
body, baby, do that conga. Yeah, who doesn't like to do the conga?
Who doesn't?
People stand up and they
I
dance.
know.
And yeah.
I know. Everyone. At the
You gotta
Marquee
come
Theater.
again.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming. Jesus.
He's
yes.
coming, okay?
I'm coming.
Oh, and I'm
coming.
also doing a concert September 1st, Metropolitan Room here in New
Oh,
York.
I meant to ask you about
Yes.
that. Wait, pause. You're doing a concert at the Metropolitan
Yes, I am.
Room.
And I'm going to be singing lots of the songs that I've done in musicals
Okay.
in Spanish. So
really-
you got to come.
Okay.
And you gotta
Will
come.
there be English too? Or
There
is
will
all
be English.
Okay.
No. English, Spanish,
Okay.
no French. No French. I don't speak French. But English, Spanish, and yeah, I changed the rhythms a lot. I play with like Latin rhythms. Yeah, it's nice.
Like a conga version of the Beauty and the
No,
Beast
like a
song?
bossa nova evita maybe, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast like with a tango flair. Yeah, that's what I do, like,
Sure.
Latinize it.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
So come on over. Friday, September 1st.
September 1st.
9:30 p.m. Metropolitan Room.
You can kick off Labor Day weekend
Yeah.
with this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
Mauricio.
No,
Good to
thank
see
you.
Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with another amazing guest on Live.